The houses are too close together. That's the #1 complaint I hear about new homes. When I show people new houses, they say, they're too close together and I don't have no backyard. Well, this house changes that. Wait until you check it out. First of all, just look at, I'm on the side of the house and there's the house next door. Look at the room you've got to your backyard. Wait till you see the backyard. You're gonna love it. And all that, plus the size of this house. We're gonna get all to that right now. All right, let me tell you a little bit about this house here. This one here, it's just over 2,100 square feet. That's right, 2,148 square feet. It's 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and as you can see, you've got a nice 2-car garage. Also, these lots here are oversized. They're not like, you go to a lot of developments, you're gonna see, they talk about, you'll hear them mention 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, okay? Some are 70. These lots are 80-foot or more lots, so you've got plenty of room. That's why you've got the space between your neighbors, and then you're gonna have some backyard space. Hey, you know what? This show right here, this is what I call Florida Home Showdown, and this is round 14, where I look at a new construction home like this one, and you can hear the noise in the back because they're building houses all around us, and they're selling them too. But that's where I take a look at the house, a brand new house here in North Florida compared to used homes in other parts of the state, and let you decide which is the best value. I think you're going to find that these new homes in North Florida are the better value. That's right. I look at the price of the home, I look at the square footage of the house, I look at the price per square foot, also look at the tax rate. In Florida here we use a millage, and I'll show you how we calculate that out. And then also I'm going to take a look, see if it has HOA fees or CDD fees. CDD may be a new term to some of you, so I'll explain that at the end too. And then I compare all that, just like Amazon compares different products side by side. I do the same here for you tonight, and we're going to take a look at that and then let you decide which is the best deal. All right, before we go on inside this house, what I'm gonna do is just show you a little more of the outside of the house, explain some of the features that come with this house, and then we'll go ahead and take a look inside. All right, as you see here, you've got a nice concrete driveway leading up to that 2-car garage. But first, let's take a look here on the side. Notice though the landscaping. They've got nice landscaping here. I've seen some where they just put a few things, but they did a nice job here. As we come over here to the side, we'll see that this is a gas community, okay? And right there, you've got your gas, and then they've got also a gas tankless water heater, okay? Which is nice right on the outside here. And again, we're just looking at the distance between the houses, and look at the fencing. The fencing's really nice. Really nice fence. And nice looking on the side of the house. They got landscaping going around there too. Here, and notice they got an irrigation system too. So you do have an irrigation system with a sensor right there, rain sensor. And as we come around the house, notice you got some more of the landscaping. I do like the lights on the outside. You got them matched on both sides of the garage. And I like this soft color here. I do like this color. Nice porch area, nice large porch area. More of the landscaping, the irrigation. And of course, everything's all nice fresh sod through there. And then here's the other side here as we look through the landscaping and to the side of the house here. And the landscaping goes all the way down to the end. Then there's your other windows there too. And as you can see, they're still building around here. Right over here, it's pretty noisy. You hear the beep beeps and everything. They're building a house next door and then one also behind there. But this house here is move-in ready. It is ready to go, so you don't have to wait. Now, something else I wanted to point out too is notice that they put sidewalks in this community here. So you've got a sidewalk here. And of course, as they build the houses, they'll put the sidewalk because they don't want them damaged while they're constructing it. But you can see now, this just gives you an idea of what your street looks like on one side here. Now, of course, they're doing a lot of construction, so there's a lot of vehicles in the road. But just check out the houses, how nice they look, this neighborhood. Then also they got the street lights in different places. So this would just be a nice, pleasant place to go take a walk at night in your neighborhood. Now, this here is the other side of the street. So here you can see they've completed the houses all the way down here, so that you see you've got the sidewalk that goes all the way down through there. And then you can just see some of those houses across, how nice they are. And then also as we're looking at these homes, just notice the spacing between the homes. That's because of these large lots. It's real nice. And notice the sold signs. You know, I got so excited about the size lot and everything, I forgot to tell you where it's at. Okay, it's a KB community called Sable Estates, and it's located in St. Augustine Shores. So you're very close to St. Augustine itself, historic St. Augustine, and the beaches and stuff like that. And St. Augustine is such a cool place to just go, you know, on the weekends or evenings, even during the day too. Just there's so much to see and so much history there. Well, let me show you quickly on this map here so you get an idea. Here you can see this is where we are in the Sable Estates neighborhood, okay? And then here we are in relationship to Jacksonville, to St. Augustine and the beaches, and also to Orlando. So as you can see, you know, if you want to be towards the St. Augustine, you know, and all, this is the place to be able to get a new home on these size lots close to St. Augustine, historic St. Augustine and the beaches is fantastic. All right, now we can head inside. Here, before I go in, I can't wait to get inside. It's so darn hot out here. I can't wait to feel that AC. But I just want you to check out this front porch area. I mean, it's not just here that it ends here covered. It goes all the way over here so that I've got room. You could put out a nice bench or a couple of chairs with a little table, sit here, have your favorite drinks, and just sitting out here and just as the neighbors go by, take a walk, you know, just waving to folks and all that, or just for a different change of pace, because when you got all these nice new houses, I mean, even the front yard is a nice place to hang out too. All right, now let's go check out the inside. Well, on a day like today, the first thing I notice is how cool it feels inside. And I don't need these. Boy, it was bright outside. Man, it is really nice in here. Aside from the cool air, the first thing I notice here is this nice foyer area. I love a foyer area instead of just dumping into the living room. Some homes, they just open right into the living room and family room, and it depends on the home. Some are okay, but I prefer it like this, and this is a nice long foyer area. In fact, it's got 3 overhead lights up here to light it up as you go. And then what you notice is you look right through, you got the sliding glass doors, so that brings in a lot of nice natural light there. And then I've got another window over here to the side. Now, directly to my left here is where 3 of the 4 bedrooms are and 1 of the bathrooms. Over here on my right is going to be where the laundry room is, and then the entrance to the garage. So first off, let's just take a look right now, and let's look at these bedrooms first. Okay, as we go into this area here where the bedrooms are, we see we have the same flooring coming through into the hallway. So let's start off over on this end. First of all, here we've got a closet, this door right here. So we'll take a look at that. It's nice having plenty of closet space. So that's a nice roomy closet. Okay, then we'll go into bedroom number 1. And as we go into the bedrooms, you see it changes from the vinyl plank flooring to the plush carpeting. This bedroom here has a double window looking out to the side. Then you've got your this is like, it looks like a larger closets and probably some of the others. So this is kind of like a premium room in here. As you can see, you can walk in. You've got your shelving, plenty of room. You've of course got a light into the closet, and then it's also carpeted throughout the closet too. And this is a pretty good sized room. Also has the air return and the air conditioning vent there. Now that is your room. Plenty of wall space, okay? You've got plenty of wall space over here, so you can configure, they got the wall over there on that side, and you got plenty of wall space over here on this side, so you can configure where you want to put your bed and where you want to put that TV, because we know everyone has their TVs in their bedrooms now. All right, as we go out, we go into bedroom number 2 right here, and again we turn into the plush carpeting. This one has a single window going outside, and this one here has a single door for the closet. Now this closet also is a walk-in, and so you've got plenty of room. There's your shelving, and of course this closet also has a light too, and it does have the carpeting in the floor as we come out. And as you can see here, you still got plenty of room for these walls, and also it has the air return and your air register right there for the air conditioning. So pretty nice bedroom, number 2. All right, let's go out and we'll make a right turn here and look at bedroom number 3. And as we change to the plush carpeting through here, now this one here has a single window looking out to the front. So, and then what's kind of nice over there right now, there's that fountain going in, but they're going to build a house there on that lot there, so you won't be seeing the fountain forever. This one does have a single closet door. And just like the other, it is a walk-in, so you've got plenty of room. You've got your shelving right here, and this one also has a light too for the closet. And you've got plenty of room as you go around for whether you want to put a TV or not. Now this one here, now I do like, you know, having a window that's facing like either the back or the front like this. And this is one of those that I might make into an office, you know, because I do like looking out the window when I'm working. And then this one here, bedroom has like this little foyer area as you come into the bedroom. All right, as we go out into the hallway here, we got the last door, and that door is going to be the bathroom. Okay, as we go into the bathroom here, the first thing we see is we've got that sink shower combination. Overhead light. Now something I like about this bathroom here, how they set it up, they set up the light without the fan running. So like right now I can talk, some of them are hooked up the light to the fan, like when I'm doing the video, you know, it makes a lot of noise. But here's your toilet area, and then here's your vanity, your single sink, and your overhead lights, which look nice. And then also this here, they've got an opening there where you can put in a chair and then make it like a makeup station right next to it if you want. A nice large oversized mirror. It's kind of reflecting the door, and also it's a little harder to see how big it is. So that is bathroom number 1. All right, that's your 3 bedrooms and 1 bath over on this side. And like I said, one of those bedrooms you can make in an office if you don't need the 4th, which is really nice, or a study room, you know, if you have people that are going to school and need a nice study room. All right, as we come out into this beautiful foyer area, the next thing over here, we've got a door right here, and that leads to the laundry room. So let's check it out. Okay, as we go into the laundry room here, you see that you've got that nice LVP flooring, that wood look. You got your setup here for full size, you know, washer and dryer. You've got your shelving up atop here. It also has an air return here and a AC vent. Also, this one has a window to look out because of where it's positioned. So it's kind of nice. You get some nice natural daylight while you're working in here. Now, because this is a gas community, okay, there's your water lines. You do have the choice of hooking up a gas dryer or an electric dryer, which I think is really nice. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we'll check out, while we're down here, we're going to check out this door here. This is the garage. First, I want to also mention this here, we've got extra closet space. So, I mean, that's, you know, you can't have enough extra closet space. So you do have this nice closet area right here, and it has plenty of room. And something else I want to mention, because it doesn't happen, right here is the air handler. And it's running right now. This AC is cranking because it was hot outside, but it's quiet. It's probably one of the quietest air handlers I come around to. I open it up, and we'll just take a listen. It's very quiet. All right, now let's head out into the garage. All right, as we step down into the 2-car garage here, you can see we leave this open for a little extra light because the lights are, you know, kind of dim in the garage. I'm just gonna scan this thing and let you see what the garage looks like. All right, the first thing you're gonna notice as we look against the wall here, there's no water heater, okay? That gives you all this extra space. That's because of that tankless water heater on the outside of the house, okay? Now you do have the garage door opener right there. There's your double doors. And then I'll just take a look from this point on and just pan it around. And it's just your typical garage right there. And then there's your breaker panel and attic access. All right, now let's go out and head through the rest of the foyer here and look at the rest of this house. You know, something else I wanted to point out is with these hallways, with this foyer area being so large, what I see a lot of people do, they'll put like nice bench here. They got, things on the wall, whether it's paintings or whatever you got, pictures, photographs, things like that. But you got plenty of room to do that, and that's pretty neat. All right, as we get out into this area here, which is just wide open, okay, let's start off with the kitchen, since that's the obvious thing that hits my eyes right now when I come out here. So let's check it out. What you really notice when you start getting into these houses with the higher square footages in them, not only do you got room for the extra bedrooms and things like that, but you got bigger kitchens, large, family dining room areas. So, we'll start off with here. First of all, check out this island. I mean, now I'm going to give you a few points on this island, what makes it a little bit different than a lot of the houses we've been looking at. First of all, you've got your nice quartz countertops. Not only do you get on the island here, look at how nice and big this island is. You've got room for some bar stools or some chairs out front, and as it wraps around. Now, something to notice, a lot of islands, they've got the sink right here, right in the middle. Okay, well, what happens when you got the sink there? You got your cabinets in the back, but then the cabinets are taken up by the sink, all the plumbing underneath, so you don't have room. Not this one. Look at this. I mean, you've got all this extra cabinet space behind here because you don't have the sink here or the dishwasher. That's right. What they did was they put the dishwasher and the sink over here off to my left. Now, this is really nice because it frees up everything, and it's nice, you've got the dishwasher right next to the sink as you need it. You got a nice double sink here, but what's nice also is the view you got. I mean, I'm not one that hangs out at the sink much and doing anything, but if you're preparing food or anything like that, or washing or cleaning up, you got this nice view to look at outside. And wait till we get outside, I'm going to tell you ideas that things you can do with this yard, because these lots are oversized lots, so you do have some extra room. It's not like a regular, new community build. All right, now let's talk about some other things. We come over here, we've got a nice size refrigerator opening, so you put a nice size refrigerator there. Right there's the door, that's to the pantry. So as you can see, you've got a nice pantry right next to the refrigerator. You got plenty of cabinets throughout. You got this beautiful granite countertop all the way here behind me, and it wraps all the way around to where the sink is and back. Now you've got a gas range because it's a gas community, which is nice. Your microwave overhead, and check this out. All right, at first glance, you look at it and says, they didn't invent it to the outside, but it's there. It's just small. The way they did it, compact, because the outside wall is right here. They don't have to go to the roof with the big vent. They're able to vent it to the outside right here through the back, and it gives you all that extra cabinet space up above. You just don't see that much. All right, now as we come out into this living room, dining room area and open, here's that foyer, entrance that coming into that leads you into here, and just look at all this room. So you can configure, if you're one of those people that wants a big dining room table, then you've got the room to put it, and you can figure out where you want it. And then if you have a smaller one, it just leaves you more room for the sofas, couches, things like that, entertainment. You notice you've got plenty of wall space on both sides here, large walls, so you can configure where you want that TV and to look at. And then you've got those 3 windows that look out to the outside, bringing all the natural daylight. So I really love this room. Plus it has the vaulted ceiling, and that ceiling runs all the way through to the kitchen. All right, and then we've got the sliding glass doors that'll lead us out to the outside. But before we go outside, let's go through that little foyer area there. That leads us to the master bedroom, and we're going to check out the master bedroom and that master bath. All right, here we are into the master bedroom now. And you definitely know you're in a master bedroom because of the size of it. And you've got the plush carpeting as you come into it here. And then you've also got these double windows looking out to the backyard, okay, which brings in plenty of natural sunlight. But also, you just got that nice backyard to look at. Like it says, this is an oversized lot, so you got room to see back there, see, before you get to the fence line in the back. And Once I go outside and tell you things that I would do in this backyard, then this is going to be even more enjoyable to look at. Now, something that you notice here in this bedroom here, you do have plenty of wall space on the sides. They got the windows in the back there on one side like that, so you can configure the bed on either side, and then you got plenty of room to put that TV or entertainment that you want in your room. And this is large enough too, where you could also put a little a chair or a bench, something like that also. All right, now this door right here, to my right here, this leads us to the bathroom, so let's check out the master bath. Okay, as we go into the master bath, we see that the flooring changes to that nice vinyl plank flooring. That leads us right up to the double vanity right here, and you got these nice overhead lights. You got a double light over for each sink area. Then right to the left there is your walk-in shower. A nice walk-in shower, nice glass doors. That looks good. Right over here, then this door here is a closet. Now check out the room. This is a nice deep closet. As you can see, it goes in a ways, and then you've got, you know, triple shelving. You got a lot of room here, so that's nice having that closet in this master bath. And then over here's the toilet area. And then they've also, there's a window there to let us nice light. And then they also have a nice AC vent that blows right on you while you're sitting there. Then we swing over here to the other side, and there's another door. This is another closet. So this master bathroom has two closets. Now it's not as deep as the other, but it goes in nice. And you also have triple shelving there too. But just because it has two closets, don't think that's your closets for the bedroom. You've got this nice walk-in closet. Now it turns into the carpeting once you go into the walk-in closet, which is nice plush carpeting. And it has the shelving all the way around. And we got it from that side and then over on this side. I mean, this is a large closet. I mean, almost be considered a room, I would think. And then it's so big that they've actually got two lights to light it up, okay, because it's so long. And then as we go back out, we head back out to the master bedroom. All right, now we're going to head out to that outside, to the sliding glass doors. First, I want to make a comment. Everything you've been seeing me film on this house has all been with just a one-on-one lens. I don't use a zoom lens or a wide-angle lens when I'm filming because it distorts it. A lot of times in photography, the pictures, you'll notice they use the wide-angle lenses. That's very common because they're trying to get everything in at one shot. Where all I do is I just take the video. Since I'm doing a walkthrough, this isn't a video of a slideshow of the pictures, as you've noticed, and I just move the camera around. So I want you to get an idea of what it's really like. And the only way to do that is using a one-on-one and not using any of these, you know, wide-angle lenses just to fit everything in. And something else I want to point out, while we're coming back into the living room and dining room area, and that's where the kitchen is, I didn't mention this, but check out, look at the top here, how many air conditioning vents we've got. Right here, there's 3 right there, and then we've got the 2 over there by the kitchen. That's why this house is so cool. I mean, and then also, well, I've got another one up here, okay? But I've got air conditioning vents all over the place, return vents all through the house. So the air conditioning system, the air quality in this house, or all the KB homes, is just phenomenal. All right, now let's head out towards the outside. All right, to get to the outside, we've got the sliding glass doors here that we're going to take out to go to the porch, and it is a covered porch, but something I wanted to point out. Now, first of all, I call them sliding glass doors. I don't call them sliders. I don't know where that came from, why. That's the common term now. I see everyone using sliders. To me, they're sliding glass doors. Always been that way ever since I was a kid. Always remember them sliding glass doors. A slider to me is something that you put a pickle and some mustard and ketchup, maybe a slab of cheese, and you eat it. All right, we'll open this up. And then what I want to point out too, we've got a screen. And so on a nice day, when you got a nice cool breeze like the fall or autumn, then you just want that nice air coming in, you can. Now today's not one of those days, okay? It's super hot, and I can feel the heat already, you know, out there on the patio as I'm getting ready to go out. Something else, as I've been filming the inside of this house, it's been super quiet. I mean, it really is. Now, when we go outside, because we're in it still, there's a lot of new construction going on, so you're going to hear a lot of background noise from that. But I can't wait to show you the backyard. All right, now we're out on the patio. Now, even though it is hot, I do have a nice breeze, and you've probably seen as I've been filming that the trees have been blowing, so there is a nice breeze out here. Looks pretty nice. I love having a covered patio. Now this is open, okay, they got it all open, it's not screened in. Some people do screen them in. I like them open. All you got to do if you're going to come out here, just spray a little yard guard, throw some thermocells on each side, and you ain't going to have the mosquitoes. Set up a couple of chairs out here, set up one of those gas fire pits. I mean, that would be nice in the middle here. And just enjoy this backyard, because here as I'm looking, just take a look as we look around the space. You've got a nice backyard here. Nice. If you've got kids or dogs, anything like that, then you've got plenty of room for them out here also. And the fencing is really nice. Now, because it is an HOA, you know, they might have a regulation on the fence that you put up this type of fence that's here. But I tell you what, that's not a bad thing, because it actually looks good, okay? And the one thing I don't want is a nice fence like this that I put up, and then my neighbor put up some crappy fence that, you know, falls apart in a couple of years. This looks nice, and you know, it's that plastic fencing, and it really just complements, you know, the neighborhood and the homes. All right, let's talk a little more about this backyard. All right, well, first off, I'm going to have to shade up because it is bright sunny out here. Okay, as you can see, here's the covered patio area, and we got all this space. Now, because you've got so much room, you have options here what to do. First of all, the first thing I'm thinking is a pool, okay? And you call me, I've got some options for pools that might be a little more affordable than what you're thinking, because I know a pool's like about 80 grand or something to put in for the smaller ones, okay? Now, you can put the pool here. I would not put the pool right up here. No, I'd put the pool out in the middle. Why? Then you can put a nice patio with some pavers around here. Know how nice that is? I've seen houses where they do that, where they put it out. Why do people put pools right up next to the patio? Because the yard stops like 20 feet out. You've got all the room, put it out there, put the patios out there, have some fire pits, some couches out here, or because of the way this house is, because of this yard, you could put the pool over on this side. Okay, there's your master bedroom windows, so that's what you'd be looking at. I mean, look how nice you got it out here, and then you can set this up with tropical. You know, put all the tropical plants and stuff, the outdoor lighting. You got some palms and things like that, and have those spotlights coming up, the solar ones coming up. I mean, this is fantastic. This would be your paradise. You're living on vacation, you wouldn't even want to leave your house. It would save you so much money from going out because you'd never want to leave. All right, we're going to switch now to the house, those used homes that are for sale and that sold. And we're going to be in Miami Gardens, which is a suburb of Miami. This is actually located in North Dade County. Now, this particular house I used on my Friday night show, Bubble Watch. So those of you who have watched that show saw this, and I said I was going to use it as an example. So let's refresh, and we'll put the data into the comparison charts and see what kind of value that new home is. All right, this one here sells for $549,500, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,216 square feet, built in 1957. It comes out to $452 a square foot. Now, this is all this information I'm getting is on Zillow, okay? It's all public information. Nothing is something that I can't disclose. So, you know, it's what anyone could look up, okay? And now this particular house here is listed by Smart Miami Realty. And, you know, if you want to buy this house, then let me know, because I can help you with writing up the contract for it if you'd like. All right, let's take this and put it into the chart. Oh, look, just take, well, I know, we want to take a few we want to look at the picture here real quick. There's the house, and you can see it's been upgraded. Okay, it doesn't look anything like 1957, so they've got all new bathrooms, floors, windows, everything. So what we want to do is kind of take a look and see The yard and stuff, here we are, goes out from the laundry room to the backyard. There's your patio. Okay, and there's your backyard. Okay, we put the address right here into the chart. Then over here on the right, we fill in the numbers. Price $549,500, 3.2, no garage, 1216 square foot, comes out to $452 a square foot. Tax millage is 22.6098. Now, in Florida, we go by tax millage, not by a percentage. Some people will do a percentage. I know I've seen some websites where they do, but ever since I grew up here in Florida, it's always been a millage, and that 22 right there is how much in dollars you pay per thousand of assessed value. So what you do is you take that 22, multiply it by that 549. All right, no CDD fees. Now CDDs I'll explain a little bit later here. HOAs, no. Your taxes, if you bought it at that price and you were taxed at that price, would be $12,412. But Tom, no one pays $549,500 for, a house like this, in Miami Gardens. You're right. They paid $565,000. All right, this one here though, but to be honest, it is bigger. It's 1,646 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Okay. Now this one here was sold, but they still had some pictures. So you can see there, no garage. Okay, same thing. And all these houses have been remodeled, with, upgraded quite a bit. Saw that hallway was kind of small. That's how some of these older homes were. I mean, not a lot of room. There's your outside. Okay. Looks like a banana plant. There's your backyard. That was it. All right, we put this one there. There's the address. We put it as the used one that was sold. Over here on the chart, we fill in the numbers. $565 for the purchase price, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, no garage, 1,646 square feet. So the price per square foot drops substantially because of the amount of square footage, and the price isn't that much higher than the other one. So it's $343 a square foot. Tax millage is the same, no CDD, no HOA. And this taxes, if you're taxed on that purchase price, is $12,774 a year. Okay, now we're going to take our new home. Okay, here's the address, new home in St. Augustine. Actually, St. Augustine Shores there, but it's St. Augustine zip code. The price on it, when we look over here on the side, is $481,990, and it's a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. Okay, 1 bedroom larger than the others, 2 car garage where the others had none, and the square footage is substantially more, 2,148. Price per square foot substantially less at $224. Tax millage, look at the difference. All right, 12.6935. No CDD fee. HOA is $372 a year. So with the taxes, it's $61.18. But when you add the HOA fee, it comes out to $6,490. All right, about half of what the taxes are in there in South Florida. Now up here next to CDD, see where I have voluntary $320 pool and dock. They do have this community pool and a dock that goes into the river. For access to that, it requires a membership, the card, and it is voluntary, about $320 a year to get you there, but you don't have to do it. Now CDD fees, okay, a lot, you'll see that here in Florida, and it's these big master plan communities and a lot of developments where they have all these amenities and stuff, and no CDD fees go to fund all that. Okay, now here's a site. This is a home builder, okay, and I always show this every week when we're dealing with these CDD fees, if we've got anything. And on here, it just gives you a description of what it is. It stands for Community Development District, and it helps offset the, price of all those amenities and infrastructure. The burden is on the home buyers in that new development and not on the rest of the county. Basically what it is. I'll have a link to this if you're interested in reading it. Since none of these homes have a CDD fee, I'm not going to go into detail into it. You really got to look at this and say, where's the value? Okay, forget about whether you think a new home is worth $481. That's what this is about. This is comparing, like if you're looking to buy a house and you're in the market, you're going to be buying one, and you're from out of state or you living in South Florida, this is what it costs in South Florida for these homes there and what you're getting compared to here. I would be definitely looking for work up here if I was still employed. If I was retired, I'd definitely be looking up here. This is definitely the better value with everything that you've got when you compare all these with taxes and the price per house. In fact, you can put in a pool in that backyard too. So you just have so much more with these new homes up here in North Florida than other parts of the state. All right, now that you've seen everything this house has to offer and compared between those others that are used in South Florida, holy cow, if you're thinking of moving to Florida or relocating anywhere, you've got to definitely look up here in North Florida, especially this house here. I mean, what a value. Now you've got to ask yourself just one question. After seeing all this and seeing the facts, would you rather see yourself here instead of me?